Well, it hasn't started officially for a lot of us, but spring for meteorologists has started. Here to explain what that means is meteorologist Samantha Jacques. Good morning, Sam.
Yeah, good morning, Laura. Spring has officially arrived, at least for you and I. Now, you may ask, it depends on who you ask with that. March 1st is the first day of meteorological spring, and the typical definition of spring refers to astronomical spring, based on the vernal equinox. This happens on March 20th, but today, of course, is the start of our spring. Because of the variation in the Earth's orbit around the sun and leap year, astronomical seasons can vary between 89 to 93 days. That can pose an issue for meteorologists when analyzing data. So instead, we go by months in the meteorological spring terms: March, April, and May. Following every season, there are 3 months, and each one has the same number of days from year to year. And ready or not, we already are beginning to see the early onset of spring with above average temperatures, as Laura just mentioned, in both short-term and long-term forecasts. This is not surprising. Data from 1970 to 2020 shows that our evolving climate has seen an increase in average spring temperatures by about 2.5 degrees, with nearly 10 days out of that 3-month period spent above average. And we're not alone in this. Nearly 120 out of 243 major cities are all recording an increase in average spring temperatures by about 2 degrees Fahrenheit or more, and with 81% with 5 days or more above average. With the arrival of spring, many look forward to that melting snow, blooming flowers, and warming temperatures. But those things happening too early, well, they have their downfalls, including challenges when it comes to breeding native fish, challenges for growing seasons for farmers, and longer allergy seasons. But Meredith, one thing that we know is that here in West Michigan, we typically get that second burst of winter. So I can almost assure that we'll see at least one more round of snow by April.
Yes, I'm sure we will, Sam. One of those things that we just can't seem to avoid here in West Michigan.
Yes.
Thank you so much.